All right, what's going on, y'all? So this is a little video I'm gonna record. I've been back again. I've been gone for about 3 months ish. I haven't been posting on YouTube that well or that much even. You know what I'm saying? I just been refining my model, just doing things, getting my head straight, just taking some time off the content. I mean, I've been posting shorts and stuff like that, doing little trade recaps and how my model's kind of you know being refined and stuff like that. And I've been really focusing more in my Discord, helping my one-on-one students as well. Trying to reach to a higher height. But yeah, I've been gone for 3 months, but hopefully, y'all forgive me about that. But I'm back. I'm gonna be very consistent in the month of July. It's the first of the month, so I thought it might as well get back on it. You know what I'm saying? Be very consistent and kind of just give my view on the markets a lot more, and try to help you guys out, which would be hopefully beneficial for those who like that content and stuff like that, and also give you a piece of what my kind of daily life looks like. I am going on a vacation or a little trip in a couple weeks, so going on a vlog, and hopefully y'all would like to see that kind of like what my lifestyle looks like, and I'm kind of spending my profits and where this really can take you. I mean, trading can take you very far, especially if you're putting in the hours, being very consistent. And as long as you're very consistent and you're doing what you're supposed to do, I mean, nothing can really stop you. You can keep doing whatever you're doing. So that's uh that's it. But I'm gonna keep on grinding and get this content out for you guys, kind of show you guys what it looks like. But yeah, man, I'm doing a lot better in my trade recently, being a lot more disciplined, taking one a few trades. I'm putting a lot more size in my trades recently because June for me was a really good month. I can't lie. The market did present really good setups. Did present exactly what I wanted to see. And given that, I mean, I can't complain. So I did size up. My account's been growing. I do plan to do a challenge, $100 challenge, to grow that account to about 1,000, and then grow that 1,000 to 10,000 to show you guys what it's like to really scale your accounts. And you don't have to start big. Starting small is very humble and anything is achievable. And I feel like it feels better in the heart if you're able to start off small and actually really grow. So doing that for you guys is gonna be really good. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that piece of content as well. Um, Again, if you guys are interested in the Discord, I do have a free. I have a free Discord. You guys can join in there. There's as much content as you guys want. There's a lot of other people who are just experienced as I am in the market for 3+ years, and they know what they're talking about, man. They know what they're talking about. There's some guys even in crypto over there. So you guys are true crypto traders. I'm not shying y'all away. Come join. So, yeah, man. That's kind of what we're on. I got to try to recap for you guys today. I'm a little red today, but it's all on me. I take accountability. The reason why I'm a little red today because my first trade did hit break even. I didn't end up with my stop loss. I took some partials at that swing low, or my low hanging fruit, and I just didn't end up moving my stop loss lower. So that's kind of what it is. My next trade I kind of missed. I wasn't really confident in that trade when I really should have been. Follow my rules to the T. I just didn't really like how Pot was speaking, so I didn't end up taking that trade. That's not to say the next time I'm going to take trades like that. It's just that when there was uncertainty in my model in my mind, I didn't want to end up taking stuff like that. And then there was a couple more stuff after the day. Given that it's a Tuesday, we're still starting off the week, so it's a lot more days to come. But yeah, man. Also, there is an Apex sale going on for 80% off your accounts. So do go ahead and use my coupon code. I'll link that in the description for you guys to use. Actually get 80% off your evals. I think a 50K is about $33. 25K is even cheaper. And 100K is still cheap as well, about 50, $40. So I think you guys should go ahead and get one. Should be beneficial for you guys, especially if you guys don't know what you're doing. I think it's good for you guys to go get one, even if you don't know what you're doing. The reason being because you guys should get a feel for what the market looks like. What do these prop firms really look for? What it feels like to actually blow an account? That feeling is unmatched. So I do suggest you guys go ahead and get one. Not even through me, but go get one. And I'm just saying use my code for just some discounts, so it'll help you guys save some money. Another thing I want to talk about is you know, how I've been doing a lot. I've been doing a lot better recently. My health and my mind. I'm going to the gym a lot more because I'm in the dry fit outfit. I'm going to the gym a lot more. Go on a walk right now. and pretty well. I'm going to college, so I want to be away from home a little bit, and yeah. So you guys gonna see a lot more of what a trader and college kind of be able to blend that thing together. As well, I'm kind of figuring things out as well. You know what I'm saying? When we have traditional parents just trying to figure things out, it can get a little crazy. But going through college and trading, we're gonna see how that goes. And hopefully for you guys who are in the same boat, who are in college and who are traders or are profitable, we're gonna see. And you guys are able to see, how I kind of go through it and how you guys can go through it as well. So maybe some motivation or maybe you can learn from me. So yeah, man, that's gonna be the intro. So we're gonna have a trade recap right after this one. So hope you guys stick around for that. Hopefully maybe learn something new. If you have any questions, do feel free to comment in the video. I'm always open to answering the questions. And again, if you guys have any more deeper questions that I can answer, I do also have a Discord where I'm mostly active on helping everybody out. So do feel free to join. But yeah, I'll see y'all in the trade recap. All right, y'all. Welcome back to another video. This is another trade recap. I know I just saw y'all on the walk, but now we're gonna go over the trades that I took today and what could have been done better. And we're gonna go over that and some sight and also be a learning moment and kind of insight of you guys what I'm looking for on a day-to-day basis. So let's get started and let's start looking at what we're looking for. So one thing I'm looking at is that I'm looking between the range between Nasdaq and the Dow. So I'm gonna unswitch this to the Dow here. So coming to the morning, I'm marking up the highs and lows over the overnight session, and I kind of noticed how Nasdaq and Dow are completely diverged. And if we're looking at ES as well, I mean ES as well is just nowhere in a happy spot, right? So all these assets are pretty much diverged now. So kind of interesting to see how market open played out, right? So I'm just gonna move back. And as we opened in the morning, we noticed that Dow consistently made a strong push higher, while NQ was completely weak to do so. So that right there is the SMT we have in play here. This is the high that was unmitigated and would fail to sweep, but Dow did take. So once that SMT is put in place, and we actually have a lower time frame imbalance, this kind of tells me that I'm ready for a basis to look for some shorts. So then I drop down to the 1 minute time frame, and then I'm kind of hesitant going into the morning, kind of seeing how price action is, but I'm staying confident nonetheless. So the first short I take here, let's finish this. The first short I take is when we start to chop up and then we make this kind of candle right here, this down close candle closing below these up close candles. That to me is a valid change of the stay given the displacement there. And we're swept this high already. I'm thinking we're going lower. We did run lower into this low that I wanted to see from our break even. We did get it, but in lifetime, I didn't think that was far enough for me to actually take some size off or to me go to break even at least. So I kind of just let my stop where it was. I did move it down a little bit, de-risking the play, but not entirely. So price did come back up and stop me out. And then the S&T was still holding here. We did take out all this buy side here on NQ, and we are coming up, taking that buy side as well. I want to see lower prices. Yesterday in the Discord, I was live. One of my students were like, "Hey, Powell was speaking," so I was kind of hesitant into this trade. I didn't take this, unfortunately. I was really, really hesitant to take it because of news. So because of uncertainty, I just didn't want to get in the market. I didn't want to put any more risk on. I'm already down $200. It's not much. So get that change of state there, right there. This S&T was present at the time. This would have led for a smooth run lower, not a single green candle. And then when pretty much 10 a.m. hit, 9:59, 10 a.m. hit, we had that big displacement candle going right to that low. Chef's kiss. I would have got down there. That probably would have bait me like $400, $500, and then that would have been it. But yeah, going into the morning was pretty slow day, pretty choppy price action. I cannot lie. Going for NQ, the Dow we just kept making higher highs. I mean, it was just pumping up higher and higher and higher. There's nothing much I could do about it, but that's kind of for the trades today. So what I'm kind of looking for in the model is just looking for divergence in the market because I think divergences are such a key thing into going looking in the markets. If I can find divergences between all three assets, it kind of helps me pinpoint very precisely with narrative where we're gonna go and what time or when we're gonna get there, right? Because cracking correlation in the market is such a key thing. Divergence is such a key thing because it helps you predict or actually assume where the market's going to go. If a market open, Dow runs up, but NQ fails to run, That's a great indication of the fact that NQ is a lot lower and we're probably seeking sell side, right? Let's say ES and NQ ran the sell side, but Dow has failed to do so. That means Dow is seeking buy side, right? This is just a great way to indicate where we're gonna go, when we're gonna get there, and what the markets are trying to tell us, right? Because we want to be observers of the market, not just there trying to assume or I want this, I want this. No, we're reacting to price. So I'm reacting to whether or not these levels of price action are getting mitigated, right? And they are. So this was a great day. I can't lie. It was just my psychology not wanting to get in way too early. I did see this next opportunity here where we continued to kept, kept taking out buy side constantly. I didn't see a change of state in this. 30 seconds time frame did offer it. I wasn't comfortable taking on 30-second time frame, but another SMT in there in place, and then we just completely tank lower. This would be the SMT, the change of state right here, and then you can see how the market just dropped. So I was on the correct side of the market. It was just the timing and not being able to get in the right time. So I'm good for the day. I'm confident. You know what I'm saying, going into the week, going into July, I do think my sales will perform pretty well. We are all-time highs. So how my model will primarily play out for all-time highs is just looking for a short-term retracement lower. If we have any divergence, play it coupled into an imbalance or a higher time frame PD array, and if we're getting our changes stay with this placement to the upside, I'll be happily putting more size onto those trades. But if we're getting shorts and the shorts have heavy conviction in them, I'm not going to hesitate to take them. So that's kind of what we're looking for. But that's going to be our trades for the day. Pretty decent day. Just wanted to journal that it was a lot of a psychology kind of mental day. It was just I didn't take a lot or miss opportunities because of my mental. And it's not bad. It wasn't that I overtraded. It was just I just missed an opportunity, which is okay. It's completely okay. So thank you guys for tuning in for the trade recap. Um, Make sure you guys join the Discord. Discord is always open for you guys to always learn and stuff like that. And if you have any questions, do leave in the comments. Again, Apex is running their 80% off sale right now, so do use my discount code to go catch one. 50K evals are like $33 right now. Super cheap, super easy for beginners if you guys are just getting into the market, trying to get a feel of this prop firm stuff. And yeah, so go ahead and do all that. Again, leave some reviews, leave some comments, leave everything you guys can. Engage the algorithm so I can reach out more people. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.